All right, guys, out here today with my 1976 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am Gibbs. I'm gonna try to, as best I can, show you the underneath of the vehicle so you can see what we're kind of working with. But I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna get on this crawly thing here and slide up underneath there and see what kind of video I can get up underneath there. Hang tight. All right, guys, up underneath here, it's gonna be kind of hard to see. I'm trying not to move this thing too quick, but you can see the bottom of it here. It's going to be kind of hard to see because I can't seem to get it to zoom out enough, but you can see some of the block numbers there and pause it. But over here, if I can get over here enough, hang on. You can see that's the new starter we put in. New starter right there we put in. So now it's got a brand new starter on it. But this is what we're looking at on the underneath. Look back down through the back part of it down there. It's got some surface rust on there, but I think I can clean most of that off. I don't know how well this video is going to come out, but you can see there's the dual headers on both sides. But you can see this is all just like surface rust. I'll probably try to clean that all off and then use some Rust-Oleum flat black primer and spray all this down once I get it all cleaned off. But I'm actually, this Trans Am is 49 years old. It'll be 50 years old next year, so I know this is gonna be hard to see, but I'm trying to give you an idea of what the underside looks like. Try to go over it slowly, but mainly just all surface rust that I'll be able to get off, and then I'll get under here and use some Rust-Oleum flat black and spray it all down, just to help prevent any issues down the road, hopefully. But yeah, I can see even like the frame rails over there and stuff. All the way back. I'll have to get all that. Not sure exactly. Probably have to get a cordless wire wheel thing. I'm not sure the best way to go about getting all the surface rust off before I use the Rust-Oleum primer flat black to spray it all down, but I'll figure it out. I've got buddies that'll help me decide the best way to do it. But anyway, I was just Trying to show you the bottom of it here and what the bottom of it looked like. Let me get back up to the engine part. Hang on. Alright guys, anyway, you kind of get a little bit of an idea what I'm working with. And of course these are the brackets that the lower front bumper hook on. And I got to get over here. I don't think I'm going to do it today, but I got to pull this upper front nose off and do some fiberglass. I mean, this is, hang on, got to pull this upper nose off. This and do some fiberglass work to it. It's all fiberglass, this front nose. So I'm gonna pull it off and fix some of the spots on it. And then make sure it's all solid and reattach it. Probably spray it while it's off. I'll have to I can probably get that off and then put it back on, but I'll probably temporarily I'll do like Primer Is Best does, and I'll use some petroleum jelly to cover the decal when I paint the nose, so that the decal stays on there until I'm ready to put new decals on. But I'll pull this thing off because I've got the other headlight bezel. I want to get those off and see if I can clean them up and re-chrome them or whatever. And I've got the other headlight bezel for this side. It just, during transit when he was loading it up, it came off, and I have it back in the back. I got to reattach all that stuff, but I'm thinking that somebody had pulled this off, and then when they put it back on, they just kind of threw it on there and didn't put it on there correctly. They probably pulled it off when they pulled the other engine out and put this one in. Like I said, this is just engine's just sitting on the frame rails right now, and so when they put the new engine in, just set it on the frame rails and then just slap this nose cone back on, and it's not really completely on there correctly. And you can see this one bracket here is bent and this one's straight. So I might have to get another bracket if I can find one of those that's straight, or see if somebody can straighten it out for me. I don't know. We'll just have to see, but I've got to get it straighter than it is so that this front nose will fit on there better. And like I said, it's all fiberglass, so I'll try to fix some of the cracks and stuff. You can see right here, right here, it's cracked. I'll try to fix that somehow, and then some of these deep scratches, I'll either fill them in with some fiberglass stuff or just sand them down, and that way it's all smooth and will accept the paint better and look better and not be so scratchy and pitted looking. Even like right here, smooth that out. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing this in the next couple days while I'm waiting on the mechanic. Even if I pull this off, it might make it easier for my mechanic buddy to work on the vehicle while that thing's off there. So probably tomorrow, the next day, I might try to get over here and pull that pull this thing off so that it's out of the way, and then I can work on it while my buddies are working on the other stuff. So anyway, just making another little quick video on my 1976 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am Gibbs.